Jeez, the sun's already setting. This might be another discussion in the dark. Hello and welcome. I am Adri Gregan, and I'm back from Jujutsu Kaisen Season 1. We're here with episode 18 now of why did I just blank there? The team battle sister exchange event is still ongoing, despite it seems the titles are going to start changing now. We're kind of out of the part 1, part 2, part 3 thing. So I'm curious to see how the story will change to reflect it. Maybe we'll get into some deeper stuff, or maybe some things will start happening. I'm not sure, but I'm excited to get into it. Last time was just the zanging extravaganza, the Mai and Maki potatoes, and it was quite a good episode. Really emotional, really great structure, having Maki versus Miwa to show off Maki's strength, and then have Momo versus Nobara, who was taught, which the conversation was largely about Mai. So really just building up both sides before Mai and Maki ended up clashing for the rest of the episode. And it was really interesting. The animation from beginning to end was phenomenal. The storyboarding, the just the direction and the shots, the way everything was composed and directed was just incredible, stunning. Probably one of my favorite episodes from beginning to end, just from a technical standpoint. It was just really good. So I'm excited to get into the next one. So yeah, without any further ado, let's just hop right into it. If you are new to my channel, I do full reactions. I don't cut them down. However, on YouTube, the visuals will be altered a little bit just for copyright. If you want the unaltered full reaction, that will be in the description. I don't put a paywall there, so just click the link if you want to. However, the episode breakdown and discussion will only be on YouTube. So make sure you come back here if you do click the link for the discussion. Make sure to like and subscribe if you want to join me on my journey. I'm trying to finish JJK Seasons 1 and 2 before Season 3 comes out in the start of January next year. So that's kind of my goal. And if you want to join me along with that, please do subscribe. And if you want to join this discourse, leave something in the comments. I would love to engage in discourse with you. But with all that housekeeping out of the way, let's hop into Jujutsu Kaisen Season 1, Episode 18. I need to talk a little bit slower. I'm tripping over my own words. Okay, let's see if the winter sun decides to hang around for a little bit longer. We are getting straight into it. Let's see Fushiguro with these. I forgot to look what they're called. I don't know what they're called, but I have seen them before. Whew. Oh, they're like homing arrows. Oh my god. He's got the triple shot. That is cheating. That does not even qualify as bow and arrow anymore. He's got trap set with his own Shikigami. Awesome.
矢尻に少量の地。やっぱ物理法則無視の軌道はカモさんの術式か。
Kamo.
同時にもう一種式紙を出せるだろう。
Well, he's got two frogs there, so.
あまり気分が良くないね。
玉剣が仕事中だっつうの。カモさんこそ矢出す位置でしょ。貧血で倒れても助けませんよ。赤血操術。自身の血とそれが付着したものを操る。血筋大好きの御三家らしい術式だな。
Another of the three
心
clans.
配いらないよ。これらはすべて事前に用意したものだ。特佐の影棒術。全員家送電の術式の一つ。影を媒介とした10種の式神術。牧や舞にこれが残っていればね。
He's not also part of the Zang clan, is he? Ooh! Not just a range. Not just a range fighter. Good. But Fushiguro's also been working on that. That's why he's got his weapons, right? Ooh. Oh, wow, okay. So he's like a martial artist. Wow.
血を操るということは形状や運動だけではない。体温、脈拍、赤血球量などの血中成分まで自由自在。
Oh, wow.
赤輪躍動。ドーピングか。
Doping.
だがそこはやめてほしいね。
Yeah, just physical enhancement. That's crazy. So he's like altering his own body using the extension of controlling your own blood, eventually controlling like the actual materials, what it's comprised of. To I imagine like flooding himself with adrenaline, things like that. Really interesting. I assume this fight will be a good chance for us to both learn about Kamo, I think his name is, and also see Fushigoro's growth, which we haven't seen in a little while, so it's maybe a good chance to catch up with him. See what his training's amounted to with Maki. Oh, that was Maya Maki. Was that like flashback of the playing baseball? The Yuji and Toto? Was that a reference to their flashback, to the hypothetical flashback that Toto had? Where they were like in school together? That's really funny if so. Either that or we're gonna have a baseball episode, which I'm so down for. Sage. She's still frozen. She never got her sword back, did she?
取られちゃったよ。
愛
愛のお姉ちゃん、どっか行っちゃった。あの人足早いんだもん。
That's so
まあ、
cute.
刀のない私は戦力にならないから正しい判断だ。
Meanwhile, we've
タ
got
ピオカって
Kamo,
言うほど美
who's
味しいか？
perfectly skilled without his weapon. Something you can learn.
メカ丸だ。はい。役立たずの輪です。
She hasn't moved from that spot, has she? Oh. Pretty much, like, as soon as I heard that sleep, I was like, what in the world is going on? Oh, her speech, yeah, got the phone. Wow. Very nice. I mean, Nemo wasn't going to do much else. So, didn't really do much for them, but I guess it's nice to have her officially out.
ああ、寝ちゃった。私ちょっと行ってくる。
え？
呪霊がうろついてる森に放置できないでしょ?
Yeah. Was that energy that we just saw, was that the rank 2? The grade 2? Yeah.
放つのは2級呪霊では。
2級では心もとないの
Bring
で
it semi first grade.
うちはまとまりないからの。こいつのしつけに使った匂いと笛じゃ。場合によってはうまく使っていたどりを殺せ。
使う前に狩られてしまうかもしれませんよ。
Playing
安
dirty.
心せい。笛が鳴るまでおとなしくするようしつけてやる。
Oh, playing very dirty.
カゴのことだ。映像が切れた時の接触で虎杖に匂いはつけてあるじゃろう。あやつの血を混ぜておけば容易なこと。とうとうと戦っているのであればただでは済まん。その後のタイミングで準一級呪霊に襲われたなら。
Really think that's gonna finish him
ま
off?
ず死ぬ。そうさの。
You're underestimating him so much.
はよ言ってやれ。
Cunning old man. Foolish, but cunning.
勘弁。
Ooh. That is not a tongue I want to see anymore. No. The subtitles are backwards?
明太子。さて、俺 らも仕事を始めよう。
ハンガーラックを作ろう。五条悟は190あるんだろ。いい
Who's this
ハンガーラック
butcher?
が作れる。
Or Taylor? I think I figured out why the episodes aren't numbered anymore.
なんでみんな母様をいじめるので
And
す
this
か
is Kamo.
ただれたそばめだからよ。
Damn.
ではなぜ私をひいきにする。
Because you're not a slutty
なぜ着弾と
concubine?
偽り
I
迎え
think.
正式
Last I
な
checked.
術式を継いだ男児を産めなかったからよ。
Ooh,
ならば
not good enough.
鴨家時代当主として
I'll redeem my mother. Thank God Fushigudo trained. Not relying on Shikigami. Oh.
近接戦でここまで立ち回れる式神使いは貴重だよ。成長したね。
He wasn't one before, yeah.
ちょいちょい出してくる仲間意識何なんですか。
What do we do without his weapon,
シ
though?
ンパシーさ。君はゆくゆく御三家を支える人間にな
I'm
る。
building connections. Very straightforward. I don't dislike that.
私は虎杖裕二を殺すつもりだ。
I liked it better when it was blood red.
学願寺学長の指示ですか。
いや、私個
For the sake of
人
the
の
world.
判断だ。それが
Gotta be
御
the
三
proper
家
role.
鴨家の人間として
鴨 clan.
正しい判断だと思っている。
We got the Kamo and the Zane clan.
私は鴨家嫡男として振る舞わねばならない。
Yeah, I've got to do what's
母
expected
さ
of
んの
me
ために。
for her
君にも理解
reputation.
できるはずだ。君と
Interesting.
私は同類だ。
違います。急に怖いこと言い出したな。
Both pretty introverted.
違くな
They're
い。
at least similar.
違います。そういう話はマキさんにしてください。俺にもう全員家とのつながりはありませんよ。それに俺は自分のこと正しいなんて思ってないです。いや、すみません。違いますね。俺は自分が正しいとか間違ってるとかどうでもいいんです。
It's not what I think it's at. It just doesn't matter.
自分の良心を信じてる。自分の良心に従って人を助ける。
Hmm.
それを否定されたら、あとは
You're my enemy. I've judged.
呪いの
I've judged Yuji to be good. So if you're gonna attack him, you're attacking my judgment.
式神。
Interesting.
っていたのか。
That's an interesting worldview. I like that.
解除前の式神をおとりに使ったのか。
Okay.
俺は呪力食うので単体でしか使えないんですよ。最近重複したばかりなので。万象。
Elephant no jutsu. Whoa.
的が大きい。先手を取れ。
I'd be more cautious than that. Oh. I sure hope that's water. Otherwise, that is nasty.
広い場所はまずい。あれが来る。
Yup. 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 That frickin' bird thing. He's also got the serpent, I believe. For like station.
ロビトシの邪魔になるか
Noritos.
私は絶血本術。
Blood bags. Oh wow.
行きます。
Good objects.
行かないのだ。
There's Hanami.
犬巻先輩。
Yeah. Yeah, this is not good. Oh wow. There's a lot of red.
ゲーム終了。しかも全部赤色。妙だな。カラスたちが何も見ていない。
Something's
グレート
wrong.
ティーチャー5条の生徒たちが払ったって言いたい
Great
ところだけ
teacher
ど、
Gojo.
未登録の呪力でも札は赤く燃える。
Mhm.
外部の人間侵入者ってこと
Unregistered,
です
which
か？
includes
天元様の結界は
certain
機能
third
してな
grade
い。
special grades.
外部であろうと内部であろうと不測の事態に変わりあるまい。あれを払ったとなるとそれなりの手だれ。
Things almost first grade, they're specials. You don't even stand
俺
a
は天元様のと
chance.
ころに。悟は学願寺学長と学生の保護。メイはここでエリア内の学生の位置を特定。悟たちに逐一報告してくれ。
May-
理解承知。賞与期待してますよ。
ほらおじいちゃん、散歩の時間ですよ。
Time to get your
ご飯は
steps
さっき食
in.
べたでしょ。
Down
急ぎ
on
ましょ
him.
う。
Okay. There we go. She's everywhere.
Oh.
This is not good.
派手にやってんな。
Is this a
で
sorcerer?
もな、呪霊はな、死んだら何も残んねえからな。何も作れねえよ。ねえ。これでいいんだっけ？
I
ああ、そ
don't
うだ、あ
like
れ
the
だ。
sound of that.
闇
Literally.
より出て闇より黒く、その汚れをみそぎ払え。
Right, he's putting up the veil. I knew that sounded familiar.
楽しみだな、ハンガーラック。
He's gonna try to lock them inside and lock everyone else outside. But that shouldn't keep out sorcerers, right? Oh, dear.
帳なんで今？
五条、帳が降りる前にあんただけ先行け。
いや無理。
はあ？
実質あの帳はもう完成してる。
Even you
視
can't
覚
do
効
it?
果より術式効果を優先してあるみたいだ。うまいな。
Oh, interesting, yeah, because it's visible. More clearly visible.
ま、降りたところで破りゃいい話でしょう。なんだこの違和感。
Function over form.
なんであんたが弾かれて私が入れんのよ。
It's strictly tailored to him? Or is it strength based?
歌姫、おじいちゃん、先に行って。この帳、五条悟の侵入を拒む代わりに、
Mhm.
その他すべてのものが出入り可能な結界だ。
Wow.
確かにそれなら立ち引きの辻褄は合う。
You gotta accept that he's special.
特定の個人のみに作用する結界なんてよほど。
Yeah, that sounds incredibly
よほど腕が
complicated.
立つ呪詛師がいる。
Mhm.
しかも、こちらの情報をある程度把握してるね。
I mean, it doesn't take a lot of info
ほ
to
ら、言った
know that
言
you're
っ
the
た。
biggest threat.
何が目的か知らないけど、一人でも死んだら僕らの負けだ。
Hmm.
なんて濃い呪いの気配。まさか特急クラスが来てるんじゃないでしょうね。
おいおいおい。
Special's putting out lightly.
五条
fuck
悟
are
いい
you?
じゃん。
呪詛師
Was he
気
not
配の
informed?
主ではないがなかなかにできるの。
あの生臭ボス騙しやがったな。
歌姫
Was he told the opposite that it would be there to trap Gojo in or something?
極力戦うな。
待て待て。
Okay, let's see what this
せめ
all
て女をやらせろ。ジジイのスカスカの骨とシワシワの柄じゃ何も作れねえよ。
スカスカかどうかはわしを殺して確かめろ。
牛乳飲んで出直してこい。おいぼれ。
What? I'm sorry. I've never paused an episode before. What? What? And why does he look so good? I'm sorry. This is the first and probably one of the only times I'll ever pause an episode mid-reaction. That... I was not ready for that. I was ready for a million things. 1,000,005 things. Gramps with an electric guitar? One of those angled ones? I don't know the term, what it's called, but like a Stratocaster kind of thing? Was not on my goddamn bingo card. Oh my god. Tell me... his voice, he's got like the rock voice, the roll in his voice. Does he have like a song cursed music? Cursed energy? What? I'm so upset I can't record anymore because the lighting is gone. I really want to see where that goes.
多分その呪霊と組んでる呪詛師のです。
That's so funny.
こいつら未登録の特級呪霊。し
This is
か
one
も
of
人
them.
間と組んでるっぽいんだよね。以前、五条先生を襲った特級呪霊だと
Looking
思い
ahead
ま
looks like
す。
such an idiot.
風刺も報告と近い。
Mm-hmm.
あの人の絵でもわかるもんだな。
He from that shitty drawing.
そうですね。
It's in the mile.
五条先生に連絡しましょう。
ちょっと待て。
Rockin'.
君は彼が何を言
That's
って
the
い
phone
るのか
signal,
わかるのか。
今そんなことどうでもいいでしょ。相手は領域を使うかもしれません。距離を
So
取って。
does the
五条先
veil
生のところまで
cut off communications too? That's one way to do it.
赤血操術仮払い。ダメージなしか。
Yeah, this thing's gonna be a problem.
さすがに硬いな。
あの刀
It feels wrong to call this a special
ど
grade,
こに隠し持っていたんだ。
right? The spirits of the...
やめなさい愚かな子らよ
Whoa.
なん
He's
だ
not
こ
here
れ。
to fight them.
音では何言ってんのかわかんねえのに意味は理解できる。気持ち悪いな。
私はただこの星を守りたいだけだ
The
呪
forest.
いのたわ
Spirit
ご
of
と
the
だ。
forest.
耳を貸すな。
低級呪霊のそれとはレベルが違いますよ。
森も海も空ももう我慢ならぬと泣いています これ以上人間との共存は不可能です星に優しい人間がいることは彼らも知っていますしかしその慈愛がどれだけの足しになろうか
独自の言語体系を確立してるんだ。
Wow.
彼らはただ時間を欲している
犬巻を下がらせろ。
時間さえあれば星はまた青く輝く人間のいない時間
To recover
死して賢者となりなさい
sages. I am terrified. Jujutsu Sample.
ちょっとジョーゴくん
Oh god, we get some
また
volcano
花火
hit.
の花壇燃やしたでしょ花火泣いてんですけど
Oh my god!
花火ジョーゴくんさ閉めちゃおうよ私の彼氏の先輩がさマジこれだからいやそこ
Oh
ま
my
で
god! Oh my god! I was not ready for this. So, are they canonically female? I guess? Mother Earth? I have so many conflicted feelings about this.
これは焼き畑。今までの土では養分が足りなかったと。
That's good. Baka, I didn't do it for you or anything. A little blush. Cute. Just be careful with that. You are gonna burn to death. Very quickly. I am overstimulated. Let me get to 1,000 likes and I'll buy an artificial lighting so I can keep recording these past 4 p.m. during the winter months. Dear God. I really need to find a better solution for this. The sun is no longer my friend. Especially now that I'm actually working for most of the daylight hours. This was a lot in an episode, wasn't it? A lot happened. A lot happened. We had this whole fight between Fushiguro and Kamo. Which that's another one of the clans. We got the Zane clan, we got the Kamo clan. And he's got freaking blood bending. Quite cool. And sure enough, as the opening implied, we've got Hanami shenanigans. I wasn't actually sure if it would be in this arc, but it looks like it is. I'm trying to think of a joke, something witty to say. This is just funny, though. This is just hilarious. The fact that it's the frickin' Gramps who's holding this guitar. We only see the guitar in the opening. It's... Enough said. Oh my god. Okay, just this once. Just this once.
刀取られちゃったよ
I need to record that, and I need to make that my ringtone. Moving on. Well, I'm kind of useless right now. I haven't actually moved from this spot, so... Hello, useless Miwa. But that's not Mekamaru. That's just his phone. Well played. But then... This is a good bait and switch, right? Oh, it's a lot of cursed energy. It must be the grade 2. Or, I guess the semi-grade 1. It isn't, but it is, right? It actually is. We see it. It's the perfect bait and switch, because they hint at it, you think it's going to happen, then it does happen, and then it doesn't happen. That is a great bait and switch. Really good for showing in the twist. Excellent. And after building it up like this, showing the things behind the scenes, Playing dirty old man. Where did he even hide that guitar? Where are these people hiding these items? Why does everybody have hammer space? And where can I get one? Oh my, all by yourself. What the? I really want to know the story behind these subtitles. Because I don't see, like, Japanese subtitles here. Is this... There's got to be a story here. Why are the subtitles backwards? Why do they know what it's saying? Oh, it was probably in the manga, I assume? It's not speaking backwards, is it? Is it speaking in Japanese backwards? I'm not nearly fluent enough in Japanese and hearing it to know for sure, but that would be really cool if it is, if it's actually speaking. Salmon, caviar, roe. Delicious. I'll take it. Can I have the drink menu next? Oh, talking about his height for the coat rack. Okay. I was going to say, is this the thing about the... Is that the secret behind the veil? It's like the size of people... No, it's probably just like the coat rack thing. Why is everyone so mean? She's a slutty concubine. God damn. I mean, even if it's true, I think all concubines are sluts to some degree by nature. Why is everyone so good to me? Because you're not a slutty concubine. Stupid. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. Took me into the air because the actual choice was not good. So, she's the concubine of... His mother is the concubine of the clan leader. But the clan leader's wife had a son who wasn't good enough. So the concubine's son decided to become the heir instead, or was chosen as the heir instead. And now he has to live up to it, so he wants to live up to his clan. That's why he wants to kill Yuji. He's trying to play the part of the clan leader. Gakuganji. Principal Gakuganji. Save the discussion for Maki clan. I have nothing to do with the Zen clan anymore. I really like this. This is great character building for him. We talked about the pros and cons, or not pros and cons, but we talked more in depth about his belief about saving people unequally in previous episodes, like way near the beginning of the arc. I guess it was like episode like 5, right? 5 or 6, I think. But this is a cool development of it. He's against people killing Yuji, not just because they're friends, though I'm sure that's a big part of it, but because he chose to save Yuji, and he chooses to value Yuji due to the conscience that he places all his faith in, that he truly believes in good and bad people as he sees it. So he's judged Yuji to be good. So if you're trying to kill Yuji, you are effectively denying his judgment. You were saying Yuji is not good because I'm trying to kill him. Because you wouldn't be trying to kill him if he was good, right? So he clearly must not be good if I'm trying to kill him. Thus, you are attacking my philosophy because I believe he's good, you believe he's not good. You think I'm wrong. So that's an attack on me, and I won't stand for that. It's a bit of a meandering road to get there, but he gets there. And then he brings out Elephant. Elephant uses surf. And then we get Nue, who is absolutely goated, but gets bound. But this fight gets cut short as trees appear. Everyone goes, and we see whoever this guy is, this freaking butcher guy, and he puts up a veil. That does look inherently different, clearly because it's a lot more visual, it's a lot more striking than the others, because it's not meant to be like hidden. It's meant to entirely be functional. I just need to break it. Oh, it's resisting me. Why can I enter? But it's because it's strictly for him, which is not something otherwise you can do. But it makes sense. If you have veils in this world, you have things that allow people to see and allow people to pass through. It's a natural development that you can limit who passes through. The fact that you can limit to a single person, maybe it's not like that. Maybe there's something that just singles him out effectively. But as we know it, it limits to a single person. That is skilled. That is very intricate. Something on a special grade, yes, but not your normal special grade. I would say these are a step above. And then this. I don't need to comment on this. You saw in the reaction. I was not ready for the rockin' shirt he had on. Oh my god. It's so funny. It's such a good reveal. And it's not played off as a joke, right? It's just, It's just, they just show it to you, and they just present it to you as if it were the most normal freaking thing in the world. They just show it to you, and it's just like, all right, moving on. That's why I had to pause. It's not because it was like the funniest thing in the world, even though it is. It's because they didn't play it off as a joke. They played it off completely straight, which is the absolute best way to do that. It would have been such an easy, low-hanging fruit to play it off as some jokes and comedic relief, but they didn't. That makes it so much funnier because it looks like they're not even trying. Awesome. I can understand what he's saying. No, but he's doing this. So either he's trying to call Principal Gakwanji to put on a show for him, or he wants me to use the phone. And who else would I call other than Gojo in this scenario? And he goes straight for the phone, doesn't even attack them. So this is not, he's not, or I guess she, I'll call her she until I know otherwise. It seems like these are designated female, but wasn't Mahito one too? Oh, we'll see in a sec, but I guess I'll use she for now, because it does seem to be the representation of Mother Earth. She's not obsessed with attacking them. She wants to create a world without humans, so she's clearly gonna kill them, but she doesn't have murderous intent. She went straight for the phone instead of him. Really interesting. I'm really curious to see how this will develop. She wants them dead, but she's not choosing to kill them. Killer shot, right? Killer. The lighting, the composition, the way it all like branches out, but unequally. Like the one hand. I guess the other hand is it like wrapped up? Is that what the other hand is? Really cool. Really stunning. I feel like it's a reference. It kind of reminds me of a painting. I could not tell you what it is, but it feels like like there's this like spark of deja vu flashing in my head, but I don't know what it is. This has to be a reference to something though, because it looks so familiar. I can't say why. Episode title, Sages. Please die for the sake of the world. Yeah, Jogo's also a female here, so I don't know what this means. Or not Jogo, that's Volcano Head, but why is Mahito female here? I don't know. I guess because they can. And I guess sort of body reveal for the frickin' Spirit of the Water. I wasn't ready for this. It's like pouting, protecting Hanami. Super cute. My boyfriend Senpai is one of those. I don't think she has a boyfriend though, because this reaction was really cute. This is a nice, like, kind of blink and you'll miss it reference. The slash and burn farm, for those of you who don't know, it's kind of it's an older form of agriculture where it's basically the most sustainable way to do agriculture. Agriculture in a sense. Before the agricultural revolution, it was hunting and gathering methods, but in a sense, it was an early form of agriculture, where you would use up resources in a forest, basically, or in an area. Then you would chop down the trees and you would burn it all. And this is an oversimplification, but that would essentially become fertilizer for the new plants to grow. So you would kind of like, again, oversimplifying it, you would take a circle, you would make a circle around the or going throughout the forest, burning as you go. And by the time you complete a revolution, the space that you originally burned had regrown. So it's completely sustainable, like a circle of life kind of deal. So giving nutrients to the plants, which is really cool. Stupid because Volcano Head's in it, but stupid. Great, awesome, fantastic, I love it. Good freaking episode. From beginning to end, a lot happens. It all like ties into each other because, of course, it does. The show's just really good with that. There's definitely a lot that Hanami said that I would love to discuss more. I'm kind of out of lighting, and I don't want to do too long of a discussion in the dark, so I'm sure we'll have plenty of time to discuss it in the future. I don't need to go on a whole rant about saving the planet and environmentalism right now. There'll be plenty of time doing it in the future when Hanami gets more screen time, and as this fight develops, as this story develops, so I'll save that for then. Gotta leave it on a good one. Yeah, that works. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please do leave a like. Subscribe if you want to join me on my journey to finish JJK Season 1 and 2 by January when Season 3 will drop, and then we'll watch it weekly. So if you're excited for that and you want to join me on my journey, please do subscribe. If there's something in my discussion that you want to comment on, something I didn't talk about, or something you want me to talk about more, I would just leave a comment. Or if there's something I missed from the episode, or something that you notice, like around the culture, or something around this episode that you want to bring to my attention, please do. I would love to open a discourse with you in the comments and just really build out these ideas, really extract everything we can out of the story, because it's so much fun. I don't know if you can notice, but I'm enjoying the show quite a bit. Quite a bit. Great first show to really start off my channel. So if you're excited for all that, please do like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. Share it with people who think will enjoy it. Thank you so much for watching. Regardless, that is plenty enough for me. For spending your time here, choosing to take your time here, it really means the world to me. So thank you. And until the next time, have a lovely rest of your day.